Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, this is my lovely wife Jen. Today we are continuing our journey through the Clone Wars with the Disappeared duology. It looks like it's going to be Mace Windu heavy, which is going to be nice. I feel like we don't see a whole lot of Mace Windu even in Clone Wars, except for just sort of here and there. So I'm looking forward to this one. How are you feeling going into this two-part arc?
You know, something that we really don't talk about, or I guess focus on enough, is I really appreciate that they switch it up a lot. They don't just focus on like one character. They do a good job of kind of giving each character their own spotlight. I love Ahsoka, I love Anakin, but it's nice to kind of focus on, you know, the clones at times, or now we're gonna see a little bit of Mace Windu. So it's nice to kind of switch it up, and I like that.
I will say that Clone Wars has really changed my opinion and my perspective of Mace Windu, because I know him from, you know, the prequel trilogy and him being kind of a, you know, a cool Jedi, but that moment, and I forget which arc specifically it was, but when little Boba Fett was like trying to go after Mace Windu for killing his father, and at the moment, like he's finally, like the conclusion of the arc, he's arrested and he's facing Mace Windu. He's like, "You killed my dad, I'll never forgive you," you know, all this stuff, and he's just like, tough, prison, you know? So I was just like, wow, I was really surprised at his just lack of empathy for him.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in this one. Let's go ahead and get into it, the Disappeared duology.
Without darkness, there cannot be light.
I disagree fully with that. Light is not dependent upon darkness. Darkness is the absence of light.
I have humbly come before you to ask for assistance in our time of need, Chancellor.
Is she a bird?
There is only one person in the Republic I will meet with.
Representative Binks? Why would the Queen of Maldata request that?
It's gonna be a Jar Jar arc.
The Dagoyan masters believe the Jedi took the children against their will. We were labeled as kidnappers.
Am I to understand the Queen requested Representative Binks go alone to Maldata?
I think that course of action is unwise. I'm afraid Representative Binks will be out of his depth.
I agree.
That's being nice.
Are you volunteering to undertake this mission, Master Windu?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do not touch anything.
Misa not doing nothing.
Are you sure you are the delegate the Queen spoke of?
Yeah.
I'm hoping he doesn't mess this up.
Some high hopes.
The Queen did not request your presence, Jedi. Your right saber, please.
Not a good start.
Representative Binks of the Republic, you were requested to come here alone.
This Jedi is Mr. Paolo. He's coming here to be helping me to solve your troubles.
He is your servant, then.
Yes.
Not
yes,
quite.
that is the truth.
Because Jar Jar Binks vouches for you, I will allow you to stay here. Our beloved Dagoyan masters are disappearing one by one. And if they are not returned, a darkness will arise that will engulf the galaxy. I must speak to Representative Binks. Alone. Come.
Already did, Misa.
Holden Thomas Hardman. I don't even want to imagine that.
Jar Jar.
There's a great disturbance.
Getting lucky.
Jar Jar's getting action?
I guess so. Squeeze me.
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I can't even imagine that.
Could you imagine Jar Jar just...
Stop!
If you're looking for a friend of the Bardatans, look no further than Representative Binks.
Perhaps appealing to the Dagoyan. His mind is. The Queen said no interruptions.
Not exactly what I expected they were doing.
Because I know you will be able to help me in ways others cannot.
Misa hoping so, my lady.
You will let me inside.
That will not work on a Dagoyan.
You see, Jar Jar, these Jedi are deceptive, as I said.
Where were you last night?
Doing? Misa loved the Queen Julia. What's wrong with that? She's so trusting only Misa. Oh, and now you, sir.
Since they seem to want to keep us separated, contact me if you learn anything useful.
Master and Binks, come quickly! Phineas, God!
Calm yourself, Binks.
She has disappeared.
No one could have left this room without our knowing it.
The prophecy is being fulfilled as it was written. If she does not return in 3 rotations, I'm afraid she'll be gone forever.
The coming of the Jedi was a sign!
Who worshipped Malmoral, the ancient demon of our faith. Far beneath the surface, it is a cursed place.
Then that is where we must look first.
But ahead, there is only darkness. Here's your weapon, Master Jedi. Let us hope you do not have to use it.
Look, a piece of the Queen Julia's headdress!
Oh,
Oh no, Misa disappearing.
Oh no.
that's what I'm talking about.
Jar Jar!
Oh no.
It straight up turns him invisible.
Thank goodness. Misa can see Misa self again. We are doomed to be sacrificed to Malmoral.
Jar Jar, where are you?
Master and Mace, Misa found in the despairing Baba.
I'll follow your signal.
Julia!
Oh, there she
Oh, there
is.
she is.
They are stealing the force within
Stealing the
us.
force.
Oh wow.
Geez, this is like Apocalypto. Oh, gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Let Misa go! No, sir, ticket. He's a code.
Strong in the force. Oh, yeah, Mace.
There we go.
There we go. Come on, Mace. Oh, nice. I like seeing him in action.
All right, there we go, Jar Jar.
Oh. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. He can't kill these guys on Cartoon Network. They can throw him in the lava, but he can't just stab them.
Gotta get the queen.
Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. They're stabbing everybody here.
If they steal the essence of the Queen, darkness will fall across the stars.
But Misa swearing to find you, Sir Queenie.
You're starting to make sense to me.
Wisdom is born in fools as well as wise men.
Well, better find that queen.
I sense something else. A darker presence.
But how's are we gonna find the Queenie?
If the containment spear has gathered enough of the living force as you suggest, I will be able to sense its location.
We should make a bomb-bad team, Master and Mace.
Jar Jar! Jar Jar, where are you?
The Great Mother warned us our plan would be discovered if a Jedi ever came to Bardota. Once we sacrifice the Queen and transfer the living force to the Great Mother, she will deal with the Jedi.
That city, it's a muy big. We still have to move fast to catch the cultists.
You know, I'm starting to think that Jar Jar has ADHD.
I see it. And the Queen. Let's go. Not center on your anxieties, Jar Jar. Keep moving.
Julia! Master and Mace, come quick!
Surprised they would just carry her out in like.
Just the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
Oh yeah.
It's a bet they're bringing the Queenie this way.
Oh my goodness.
Mace is really the acrobat.
Lisa went this way. Hurry!
Oh, well.
I can't with this guy.
Jar Jar is not just useless, like, he makes it worse.
Yeah, he's actively a nuisance. Yeah, what are you doing, dude? You know, Mace uses the Force quite a bit more than some of the other Jedi, too.
I don't know. I mean, if I had those capabilities, I'd be using that all the time.
That's what I'm saying. There's Jar Jar trying to help, I guess.
Oh. Nice. That's his version of helping, I guess. Oh, good!
There you go, Jar Jar.
Why are you stealing the living force?
The Great Mother. She will deal with you, Jedi.
Have a nice nap.
He will arrive too late to save the Queen. Once the Great Mother is in possession of the sphere, she will combine her powers with the living force, and a new order will arise.
Jar Jar. Jar Jar, please. Keep your mind focused on the task at hand. That is the best way you can help your friend. The living force inside the Queen must be very powerful. I'll handle the guards and whatever evil we find.
Is this Mother Talzin? Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You may rise. Do you have the living sphere? The Jedi comes.
When they arrive, the Stone Guardians will deal with them.
I am not a natural force wielder. I use dark magic to achieve power.
I will not succumb to your evil.
The energy will rip your spirit from you. I will become more powerful than any Sith.
I wonder how powerful Mother Talzin is compared to Palpatine.
Get behind me.
Oh my goodness.
He just had some slight, small redemption. And then he just... Maybe it's all technique. Maybe he's actually super incredibly competent. He has like this just drunken master style.
Jar Jar!
Misa here, Queenie!
You are the Great Mother.
I am a simple witch.
A Night Sister.
Oh, jeez. She conjured up a sword.
Wow.
Magic is only an illusion.
Ooh. Oh, he's saving his girl.
Yeah.
His boo thing.
Hurry, Jar Jar!
There you go, Jar Jar. Is she dying or running away? I can't really tell.
I knew you would stop her.
Oh.
You should be thanking Master and Mace.
Yeah, you should.
I owe you my life.
It is my privilege to serve you, Queen Julia.
Perhaps this is a new beginning for the Bardotans and the Jedi.
Okay. All right, just finished the Disappeared arc. For me, the first and like second act, if you will, of the arc was just kind of the run-of-the-mill Jar Jar stuff. I find him to be a little bit insufferable. I really love seeing Mace Windu though, but I think the finale of the arc kind of won me back over, seeing Mother Talzin come back. Seeing Mace Windu in action in the Clone Wars is really, really cool. I feel like we don't really see a whole lot of him doing stuff, but he's super effective, super like to the point, getting stuff done. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it.
I liked seeing the Night Sister. I like seeing Mace Windu because seeing Mace Windu and Jar Jar is such an odd coupling. I feel like anybody coupled with Jar Jar is just an odd coupling. In particular, Mace Windu and Jar Jar. So we really saw Mace Windu's temperament with Jar Jar. And to his credit, he did quite well handling him.
Best he could, I guess.
It really felt like Mace Windu was very aware, like going in, that he would have to go to the lengths that he had to go right off the bat. Jar Jar, we know what to expect with his character, so I really take him for what it is. And it does provide some comic relief, just how, I don't want to go with incapable he is, but that's really all that's coming to my head right now. Especially in that last episode, how he activated the bots, like by simply running into them, like the chance that he would do that more than once is just astronomical.
Like knocking over Mace Windu right as he's about to fire.
Right.
You know?
I can handle Jar Jar in small doses.
I've seen some disagreements about how magic and the Force like work in this. I saw somebody comment on Patreon that the magic they use in this is still a variation or type of the Force. And other people saying no, they're two separate entities. So I'm not entirely sure how they like coexist. And I thought the line that Mace Windu said was really cool. He was like, your magic is just an illusion because the Force is real. And the magic is just like this separate, a wannabe Force. At least that's the way I took it.
I feel like magic is, in this scenario, separate from the Force.
I'm thinking so too.
And there's been many times where we have seen magic be comparable to the Force.
It's one thing I would like some clarity on, because even among the commenters, there was disagreements about it.
Sure.
Some people saying they're separate. I mean, Count Dooku is like almost afraid of Mother Talzin, of how powerful she is.
Yeah.
I made a comment in the reaction, I wonder how Palpatine would fare against Mother Talzin or somebody of that nature. You know, if she's so much more powerful than Count Dooku, what's the, you know, and Palpatine is an impressive Force user, how would they like match? But those are just some of our thoughts, guys. We'd love to know some of your thoughts down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below. We'd love to check them out. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot with the algorithm and all that fun stuff. But that's it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.